Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video what we have here is we have a Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus 5G, and in this video we're going to do an unboxing, a first time setup, and a quick overview of the software of this product. So let's dive in and start the unboxing process. So we have a little thing right over here, so I'm going to cut that up. This is a first time unboxing, alright, so let's just cut that up. Good to go. So let's lift up the box and see what's in the box. And of course, I am going to be wearing gloves for this unboxing, so we don't put any fingerprints on the actual device. Let's pull this out, because as you can see, this is shiny Gorilla Glass 6. It is in fact a fingerprint magnet. So let's just put this to the side for 1 second and see what's in the box right over here. Let me lift this up. All right, so when you lift this up, you have a super fast charger here. This is a 25-watt charger, all right, for the S20 Plus. And then over here we have the USB Type-C cable that's going to connect to the charger, that's going to connect to the phone to charge it. So things as usual. And then of course we have the AKG wired earbuds. All right, so these are just standard things that come with the box. Not a big deal. So let's put these aside. I'm going to divert our attention to the actual smartphone. And I do want to let you know that in the box, when you open up the box, many times there's another box that is stuck on the top here, and that's right here. And all this is going to have is a SIM card ejection tool and of course some user guides in the box. Nothing special, all right? So here's the phone. Let's divert our attention here and do a tour around the device. So let me just peel off this thing in the back here. So that's the plastic cover. That's all we get. On the front, we do have a pre-installed screen protector, which is great. Do not remove it. Just keep it on until it wears off, and then you can replace it, all right? You don't want to pay 20 bucks for a screen protector. So that's the phone. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on. All right, so here we have the phone. So let's come close to the camera. I'm going to take a look at that real quick. So let me let you know real quick what we have here. So we do have a 4-camera system in this rectangular cluster. So at the bottom we have a 64 megapixel telephoto camera that can zoom up to 30 times hybrid zoom. Then we have the 12 megapixel regular standard wide angle camera, and of course then we have the 12 megapixel super wide angle camera. And finally over here we have a depth vision camera. That's the 3D depth sensing camera. And of course, on the top, we have an LED flash. So that's the camera cluster that we have. So at the bottom of this device, what we have is the usual. We have the microphone right here. We have the USB Type-C, and we have the speaker grill. On this side, what we have is the side key. Okay, that's the power key / the Bixby key. And of course, we have the volume rocker right over here. Volume down, volume up. On the top, we have the SIM tray. Another microphone right here, okay? And this side is clean of all buttons, all right? So that's basically what this phone is all about. So let's turn on the phone for the very first time, do a first time setup, and let's see what's going on. And I do want to let you guys know that the back and the front of this phone is in fact Gorilla Glass 6. So it's very durable, very tough. All right, so here we have the phone turned on for the very first time. Now over here we have a volume button. We can tap this to actually mute Bixby, but if you do enable it, it does give you voice guidance as you set up your phone. So let me turn this off. I'm going to tap on Let's Go, all right? And then I'm going to agree to all the terms except for the optional ones. I'm going to click on Next. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect to my Wi-Fi. So let me do that right now. Let me dump in my password. And that should be an instantaneous connection. After it connects, of course, it's going to check for an update and try to update the phone, which is fine. That should take a couple seconds here. And then what we have is we have the ability to copy apps and data from another phone. So when you click Next, it gives you the instructions to do what you need to do. Now, I'm not going to do that. I like to set up a brand new device. I'm going to say don't copy any new data. All right, and it's going to say just a second, and then it's going to be checking my info, and it wants me to log in with my Google account, which is absolutely necessary. Let me do that right away. All right, so that's all done. It's getting the account information and setting things up for me. All right, it says just a second. Now it's saying check out what's trending with the Google Assistant. I'm going to tap on Next. That's all set up, so I'm just going to agree to all the terms for now. Click, tap on Agree. And then what you can do is you have a bunch of biometric options. You have the regular 2D face recognition using the front camera. And just so you know, the front camera is in fact 10 megapixels. And then you can also use your fingerprints using the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor that's built into the display. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on fingerprints and set my first fingerprint. So I'm going to tap on continue. I'm going to pick a backup pin. You have to pick a patron, pin, or password as a backup. So just something simple for now for the video. All right. And then it wants me to scan my fingerprint. I'm going to do that right now. Let's see how fast and cool it is. Very nice. So we're going to feed it different angles of my finger, different portions of my finger. All right, and then it's going to ask me to continue and scan the edges of my finger. So make sure you do that. Just press until it vibrates and it's been added. You're good to go. Tap on next. It's adding the finishing touches. And next, it's going to ask me to log into my Samsung account. Again, something very important if you want to use a bunch of features such as Samsung Pay. So let me dump in my password. All right, so we're all done. I'm going to tap on finish and we go into the home screen right off the bat. So there is the home screen, okay? Let me quickly go to the display. I'm going to just make sure that the brightness is in the middle. I like to turn off the adaptive brightness, and also I like to do the screen timeout to 5 minutes so it doesn't time off on us. So that's the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus with a 6.7-inch large display, tiny bezels, and a camera on the top 10 megapixels. And just for reference, here's the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. It's not that much more smaller, okay? This is a huge phone. This is just a larger phone with some extra real estate. But this is in fact a 6.7-inch display. All right, so let me show you something really cool. So when you pinch the screen and you go to wallpapers, okay? What you have here is you have a beautiful video lock screen wallpaper. I'm going to tap on this one right here, and it's right here. Let me show you what that looks like, just so you guys can see it. So tap on this one, all right? And I'm going to tap on set on screen lock, on lock screen. And this is going to be for the lock screen video wallpaper. I'm going to turn off the phone, double tap to wake it up. Take a look at that beautiful wallpaper, the way they change its colors. I'm just going to tap here. We're going to wait till it changes the colors. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Goes to blue, and I think it goes to red after this. All right, there we go. So that's the lock screen wallpaper, the new wallpaper. Now the very first thing I'm going to do here, by the way, we are getting some updates in the background, so that's just something that's happening. So let's go to the settings. All right, let's go to the settings. Let's go to the display. And of course, one of the most prominent features of the smartphone is the motion smoothness refresh rate. So if you tap on this one, you can switch to high refresh rate of 120 Hertz, which gives you super smooth scrolling and animations. So it just increases the motion smoothness. I can feel the difference already. It feels like a champion. All right. Now let me go back to display, scroll down, actually go to display, scroll down, go to my navigation bar. I'm just going to switch these buttons to make it easy for me. So I have the back button right here. Now I will let you know, when you buy the phone and you go to display, you go to motion smoothness, you want to make sure that when you go to the screen resolution, you are in full high definition plus, because if you're not able to activate the 120 Hertz. Is only available for the full high definition plus and the high definition plus. But if you go to the highest rating, you're not going to be able to use the 120 Hertz, at least for now. But it's not a big deal. They're both really nice and sharp resolutions. The next thing, if I go up here, you'll notice one thing. We have the light and the dark mode. When I tap on the dark mode, take a look at that nice transition towards the dark mode. So light, it just transitions to light, and dark transitions to dark. That's something new with One UI 2.1. If I go to my About Phone, tap on Software Information and go to One UI, this is version 2.1. That's higher than the Note 10, Note 10 Plus, and the latest S10 software. Okay, so that's great. When we go to the camera, of course, we have that 30 times zoom. So when we are in the camera, when you tap on the zoom button, it starts off at 30, but you can go all the way down to 30. Tap here again. Oop, we went to the night mode. Let me disable this scene optimizer. Go to the photo. I'm not going to use the night mode right now. Tap on this one. So 20, we got 10, we got 4, 2, 1, 5. So 3 times optical zoom, 30 times hybrid zoom, which is great. If you go to more, we also have the professional video mode. that allows you to control all the parameters such as the ISO, manual focus, the white balance manually if you're a pro videographer, and you can also go and use the new single take feature. All right, let me just click allow. That's the new single take feature. You can pause and read what it exactly does. All right, brand new feature for the S20 series. But beyond that, if you go to the settings, now first and foremost, the phone feels super smooth. Okay, I'm not going to say super fast. It feels super smooth with 120 hertz refresh rate as I browse through the device. Okay, but overall we have a similar interface we're used to. If I go to my device care, one thing I'm noticing is everything is very fast. So that's the battery. That's the storage options. Okay, look at the way it loads so fast. Go to memory, boom, comes right up after checking the memory. I can clean up the memory, so that's great. Everything works as it's supposed to be working. But that's the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus with 5G, okay? If I pinch the screen, I can go over and you'll notice the Bixby Daily is gone. It's replaced by Samsung Daily. It's almost the same, okay? Nothing major, but now you get the latest news and information here on a brand new, newly branded product, but it's all the same as the old Bixby interface. And then we have the side key here. If you press it once, just locks the phone. Press it again, goes to the lock screen, logs right in. And if you want to customize the functionality of that button, you simply go into the advanced features, go to side key, and you can do various things with it, such as double pressing it to launch the camera or even open an app of your choosing. So if I double press it now, it's going to launch the calculator application. All right. So that was a quick tour of the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, the first time setup and an unboxing. Any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. And for now, guys, have a fantastic day, all right? We are going to be making many more videos on the S20 series, so I'll see you in the next video.